What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to do a what's in the bag. You might be wondering, what specific bag is this? Well, if you didn't know, very few people know this, like my close friends know this about me, and my family, of course. I actually bowl. If you didn't know that was a sport, the sport where you take the ball and you kind of roll it down the lane and you knock down all the 10 pins. Yeah, I do that. So we're gonna go ahead and look in the bag. Nothing too fancy. There was something that okay. Shoot. Well, I don't know what I was gonna say. Anyways, we're gonna start at this top part. Nothing special. It's just the bowling shoes. That's it. That's the one pair, and this the other one. These are the, I don't know what kind of shoes these are, but these are like Brunswick. That's the brand of it. These are like size 13s, I believe. I can't see it anymore. I don't know. The insoles are kind of dirty. I've voice cracked like 2 times. That's not good. Anyways, I gotta get new shoes because these are kind of small. Anyways, those are 13s. I kind of have big feet. You didn't know that. Nothing else in there. So we're just gonna move on. I'm gonna put these back in here so I don't really take up too much space. I just do the normal. Sorry, I'm doing this one-handed because I'm holding the camera because I don't have anyone else to hold the camera. Sadly, it's fine. Now we're gonna take a look into the main parts. So 3, 2, 1. There we go. What's in here? You can obviously 2 bowling balls. I'm not gonna give a breakdown of them because I'm too dumb for that. There's ball number 1, and this is ball number 2. So I'll go over all this stuff later. Not hard to go over, but I do want to explain these 2 balls. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and switch the camera around so that you can see me. Okay. This isn't my first ball. It's not. But this is a terrible view. Hold on. Let's do that. I guess I'll just have to hold it up, I guess. Or I could just use the table and not be stupid for 5 seconds. But then you would be able to see. How amazing. Yeah, by the way, I don't like playing out videos, I just do them. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and explain something else that I have in my bag, which is this thing. It's nothing special, it's just something to hold your balls in. I'm gonna go ahead and show you real quick. My fingers stop, my big fingers. There you go, it just holds it in place. If you don't have one of these, what you can do is, take the thumb hole of the ball. What you want to do is you kind of just want to like find the correct position, so because it can stand on the thumb hole, but I can't really do that on the mat. So yeah, I'm gonna go and place that back down. This here is the Vibe, the Hammer Vibe. Nothing really special about it. It's the ball that I was recommended to. Yeah, so I have coaches at my bowling league. I'm pretty sure every single league does. They recommended me this ball. I can't exactly remember why. They had said something about like control or something. I don't remember because this was like a year and a half ago. But I had the thing is that I had mainly used this ball, but now I've just for the past 2 weeks I haven't been using it at all, and I don't know why, but I have been performing better with my other ball. So this one I've had for about a year and a half, and yeah. So let's go on to the other ball, my favorite, which is a fan favorite, purple urethane. What is so special about a urethane? I don't know. Everybody but everybody's talking about on the internet about how urethanes should be banned from tours or something. These both balls are made by the same company, Hammer. I love Hammer. Um, oh, by the way, if you didn't know, since it was already on screen, I just caught it. This right here. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Pull it out. This is my bowling shirt. It's just this. It's just the shirt that I saw at the store, at the bowling store. And I was like, sure, why not get it? It's not a custom bowling shirt where it has my name on the back. I am planning to get one very soon though. See, it doesn't have my name on the back, but I'm planning to get one very soon. And yeah, this ball technically. So here's the thing about this ball. I've had multiple purple urethanes really. The same kind of ball, just a different ball though. So I've had I've had 3 kinds, I believe. So this one is my third one. The second one I got while at like a little there was like a little event where you could like play test with different bowling balls, and the purple urethane is the one that I found the most interesting, so I got that. Then after that one, and then after the first one, the first ball, I think it broke down somehow. I don't know how, but like the core inside it just wasn't the engine, the core inside the bowling ball, just wasn't working anymore. So we had to get another one, which I stuck to for the longest time, and then that was like a 14-pounder, I believe. And then the next year came around, which was like a year and a half ago, I believe. I think, no, it was like 2 years ago, actually. We were like, okay, well, we need to redo the whole placement because my hand gets bigger because every time, because the thing with bowling is that your hand gets bigger and bigger. If you start like young, your hand will get bigger and bigger, so you have to continue to getting your ball re-drilled. So it started like right here. Now it's all the way up here because my hand's big. But and then we figured that, and then I figured like I also need to get a different weight too. And then they're just like, well, we can't really do anything about that. Well, until they actually could, because they had an extra urethane in stock. They mentioned to me how they had a pro or someone that travels a lot. They had a purple urethane. They traded that ball, a perfect 15-pound urethane ball, traded in for something else. I couldn't remember. This was back a while ago. And this is the ball that they traded apparently for the other thing. So this is the ball that I mainly bowl with now. And I'll tell you the reason for that in a minute. But yeah, this is my favorite ball. This is my baby. I do like both balls, but I will tell you specifically why I'm mainly bowling with the urethane more than the Vibe. So I'm going to go ahead and put these away and explain everything else. While this is open, here is my puff ball. It's called a puff ball for a reason. It just has powder inside, basically, or chalk, whatever you want to call it. I just say chalk or something like that. It's so that the ball doesn't slip out your hands. It's pretty simple to understand. Put that over there. It's like rock climbing. Rock climbers need the chalk so they don't slip from the rocks. Same thing with this, but just not as much chalk, because then the ball would get too stuck. And we wouldn't like that. All right, let's explore deeper in here. So here is my chamois. It's what I use to wipe the balls down. This end is for cleaning. This end is more sticky, so that you can keep control of it. I had like 2 others. I don't know where I put them. I had them on the chair, like outside of the bag before I started the video, and I had realized that. Oh, here they are. I was like, oh no. But here are the other 2. All 3 of these I use at the same time. I have no idea why. There's like a 4th one in here somewhere. I'm not sure where it is. All 3 of these are rags that I've used. So I've started with this one as my cleaning rag to clean the balls, obviously. Then I went to this one, which I clean the balls, obviously. And then this one came with a pack. So what happened with these you can also use for cleaning your ball, just wiping the oil off. But then my coach was like, you need to get a chamois because these won't work as good. And he was kind of right. So what do I use this for then? If I've never used this to wipe my balls off, so why did I get this? Well, it came with a pack with this. What is this exactly? This is like special special spray that you spray on your balls. I do it mainly after a ball session. Like I go to practice and then I ball. After I ball, I spray the balls down. Then I wipe it with this. Wipe the oil into the ball, not the oil, but the spray into the ball like that, and then we go home. Same thing with league. After league, I just wipe the ball down, go home. I never do it at the beginning. That's so that the oil doesn't like stay on the balls like for the entire time. Because sometimes after practice, I'll take like a day or two off before going back to bowling. Going bowling isn't cheap. Unless you got like passes or something. This is an older one, Extreme Wash. It doesn't work as good because it doesn't spray as good as this one. I mainly use this one. So this and this rag, they came together in a pack. So which was nice. I keep all 3 of these rags just in the bag. That in there, and that in there. Yeah, let's go over to the side, which Actually, is there anything in here that I'm missing? No, nothing. Let's go over here to the side. So this is a piece of paper that I keep with me. It may seem useless, but give me 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and explain it. I'm gonna make sure it's like readable, so you can actually like maybe if you want to waste your time, you can. If not, that's perfectly fine too. This is a sheet of paper I keep with me. It's it's basically a little cheat sheet that I was given. It's a 7-shot system on how to read an oil pattern during your practice. So, and it only takes 7 shots. First shot, I'm gonna go and read it. To be taken from the foul line, non-ball side. I'm not even gonna read all this. It takes too much time. This. I kind of don't really use this because the patterns I play on aren't as difficult to read, and plus every time I go to junior gold, it's basically the same pattern for me. It's a very long pattern, so I just bowl the ball the same way and I continue knocking down strikes, and it's just like, okay, I don't really think I need it until I get into like harder patterns. That, and then in here, what else is in here? One of the most important things. This is very small, but this is a thumb socket actually. This is a thumb socket. You put it on your thumb, and the reason for this, I will go ahead and explain for non-bowlers out there. There's a reason why I have it on. You're probably thinking so that the ball slips out easily. Yes, that is quite the reason. Oh shit, that wasn't good. I'm sorry. I apologize for my language. Hope I didn't break that. Whatever. Let me go ahead and show you. So, bring that back up. Go ahead and show you. So, this thumb socket that I'm wearing, the main reason that I wear just a thumb socket on just my thumb and not my middle finger and my ring finger is because what's supposed to happen when you roll the ball, normally your thumb, hold on, let me get a better shot. Okay. I guess that's better. Normally when you roll the ball, your thumb's supposed to come out first, and then your fingers, and then your hand is still like this. So when you go to roll the ball, you have your 2 fingers at the top able to give that ball some rev. So when I go and do it, so when I go to release, the thumb comes out, and I use my 2 fingers to get the little spin on the ball. And normally I haven't used I wouldn't use a thumb socket back then, but now I do all the time because I found that my thumb isn't coming out as smoothly. My fingers and my thumb always came out always came out at the same time. So the ball was just going instead of actually rolling like a normal ball. And I don't want that because you get more rev rate and actually hook the ball into your shot. Another interesting thing that I like to do, the balls when I just have them to myself, I just like to just do that. I just love doing that. It's so fun. Same thing for this ball. This ball, it makes a lighter sound though. It's like shoot. How do I get it? There we go. Oh, we can't do that one. There we go. The reason I don't use this ball is because the thumb socket normally. Once I get used to because the thing with the thumb socket, it makes it's so smooth that sometimes when I go to release the ball, it's coming out. It's the ball. It's slipping out too early because the inside of the thumb hole is smoother than what the urethane has. Because you're not supposed to grip the ball really tight. You're supposed to feel when you put your thumb, you're supposed to feel the back part of the ball at the back of your thumb so that your thumb comes out smoothly, that your fingers just lag behind. So I've been trying to, and I can get the ball. The thing is that I can get the ball to just stay. It's just I gotta work. It's just I'm working on using it because I can't stick with the urethane forever. So yeah, that's all I wanted to review today. Also, I may as well flex one more thing. I've gone past almost 20 minutes, and I'm gonna go ahead and flex one more thing while I'm at it. May as well do it. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you haven't seen these. For my close friends on Discord, you've probably seen these because I posted it on Instagram. These are my awards. This right here is my highest series, 538, which I'd be able to see that, I don't know. And this one is for my highest game, 256, which is extremely hard to do, but I ended up getting it somehow. I got this award in 2022. Well, it says 2022 to 2023, but I don't really care. Just need to know what the year was. So, yeah, there you go. That's all I wanted to flex today. Just wanted to say that because I was bored. I didn't really have anything to do. See you, I guess.